Hello, my dear students. Starting with the answer key of chapter Tiger, written by Leslie Norris. For your kind information, I would like to inform you that already I have uploaded the explanation of this poem, so you can check out my channel for that. Coming to question answers, understanding the poem. Question number 1. How does the tiger move about in his cage? The answer is the tiger moves about quietly as though it was stalking a prey. Find a word in the first four lines that tells us about the tiger's mood. यानी कि इसमें ये बोल रहा है कि पहले के 4 लाइन में ये बताओ जिसमें वो टाइगर का मूड हमें पता चल रहा है. So the answer is the first 4 lines of the poem indicate the tiger's rage. किसका ऐसा गुस्सा जिसे कंट्रोल कर रहा है वो, उसके बारे में बताया है पोएम की फर्स्ट 4 लाइन में. Why does the speaker think a tiger should go to a water hole? आपको क्यों लगता है कि टाइगर को वाटर होल के पास जाना है? In a jungle, the tiger's actual home, the water hole, is a place where other animals come to drink water. This is the place where the tiger can hunt its prey. But in the zoo, the tiger does not get to hunt. The speaker thinks that the tiger should be there in the jungle, doing what it naturally does instead of not waiting for someone to give it food. कि कैसी लाइफ होती है जंगल में और कैसी लाइफ होती है एक केज में, उन दोनों का एक्चुअली कंपैरिजन बताया है इसमें. नाउ कमिंग टू आंसर नंबर 4. इज द टाइगर हैप्पी टू सी विजिटर्स एट द जू? द टाइगर डज नॉट लाइक विजिटर्स एट द जू. वी नो दिस बिकॉज ही इग्नोर्स दैम एंड वॉक्स अवे. जब हम किसी को पसंद नहीं करते तो ऑलरेडी हम उसे क्या करते हैं, इग्नोर करते हैं, राइट. नाउ कमिंग टू बी. ही स्टॉक्स इन हिज विविड स्ट्रिप्स एंड फ्यू steps of his cage on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. What is responsible for the quiet rage of the animals? So answer is animals do not like it when they are kept in zoos and have to live within a small space. That is the reason for their rage and anger. The tiger's quiet rage is caused by his inability to get out of the cage. He silently fumes with anger. Okay, coming to answer number 1B. Describe the image conveyed through velvet quiet. The tiger's paws are padded to give his thread the advantage of silence. The padded parts are soft, almost like velvet, and when it touches the ground, the sound is barely audible. Now coming to B. B, second question. Second question में थर्ड पैरा दिया हुआ है. वो थर्ड पैरा में फर्स्ट आंसर है. इन विच वे इज द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द टाइगर इन दीज लाइन्स डिफरेंट फ्रॉम वॉट यू हैव रीड अर्लियर? The lines here convey how the tiger's life should have been ideally, whereas the earlier lines describes the unfortunate and tragic circumstances of him being in captivity. Okay, now coming to B answer. Question is, why should be snarl round the houses at the jungle's edge? The tiger should be snarling round the houses at the jungle's edge to terrorize the villagers instead of being captured by them. वो सबको डराने के लिए घूमता है. Why are the fangs and claws of the tiger mentioned? क्यों fangs और claws को mention किया है इस poem में? The answer is the fangs and claws are mentioned to point out the natural ferocity of the animal and to highlight how it belongs to the wild. Okay, now coming to question number C. Where does the speaker feel the tiger should be? Does he approve of the concrete cell as a home for the tiger? Find lines in the poem to support your answer. Answer of C is the tiger should be lurking in shadows of long blades of grass or near the water hole to catch his prey. He should be snarling around houses near the jungle's edge, baring his fangs and terrorizing the villagers. The tiger is a wild animal and should ideally be in the jungle. Now coming to appreciating the poem. Question number 1. The poem shows the threat that the tiger poses as well as the helplessness of its present situation. How is this effect achieved? In the poem, the speaker draws a contrast between the tiger's present condition and where it should have been. The speaker begins by describing where the tiger is and what it is doing. Phrases like quiet rage and stalks and his vivid strips highlight the tiger's power. This is further stressed when the poet talks about how the tiger should have been snarling and terrorizing humans, making us realize the true strength and purpose of the tiger. At the end of poem, we understand the helplessness of the tiger when the speaker says that it is locked in a concrete cell, stalking the length of his cage, and that he longingly stares at the stars in the sky. Okay, now coming to question number 2. Notice the use of the word repeated in these lines. What do you think is the effect of the repetition? On pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. The velvet quiet and the quiet range. The word quiet is repeated. Show a contrast between what the tiger is capable and what it is actually doing. B. And stares with his brilliant eyes and the brilliant stars. Brilliant eyes and brilliant stars. Here the word brilliant is repeated to compare the tiger's eyes to the stars. They both are powerful and shiny. Got it? I don't think that I should explain this also, as my students are always and even very smart. Okay, coming words in use. So the first is prowl, second is pounce, third is chase, and fourth is stalk. And here we have completed our answer key of the poem Tiger. Hope it helps you. Take care. Bye bye.